Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today. Welcome back to TV Insider, where we dive into the unexpected and often bizarre world of 80s kids' movies. The 1980s was a unique era for children's cinema, balancing brightly colored visuals with surprisingly heavy themes that could leave young viewers feeling more than a little traumatized. From heart-wrenching moments to nightmarish imagery, these films often tackled complex subjects in ways that kids may not have been prepared for. First up, we've got a Care Bears movie 2, a new generation which combines the lightheartedness of Care Bears with the Faust mythos, where a young girl makes a pact with the sinister Dark Heart. As she sacrifices herself for her friends, the illusion of childhood innocence shatters, leaving many young viewers with a sense of anxiety. Then, there's Don Bluth's Yan American Tailin, which opens with a terrifying storm that separates Fievel from his family, amid cats wreaking havoc. While it may sing about the immigrant experience, the underlying violence and fear leave a deep impression on unsuspecting children. Transitioning to Tim Burton's H.A. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, this film turns whimsical as Pee-wee embarks on a journey to find his stolen bicycle. Yet, amidst the laughter, jump scares, and eerie characters will leave children feeling unsettled, especially with the awful revelation of Large Marge. Similarly, in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Ian Shrew introduces kids to a crime-filled world with a cartoon twist, featuring unsettling moments like Judge Doom's merciless treatment of a Toon Shoe. The film is deceptively innocent but loaded with dark undertones children may miss at first glance. Then there's The Black Cauldron, Disney's first PG-rated animated feature that pushed boundaries with its ominous themes of death and the undead. The horror of the cauldron-born army and sacrifices made by lovable characters didn't resonate well with audiences, leading to its box office failure. Explorers offers a delightful sci-fi narrative until the harsh realities of human nature surface, providing a complex critique that weighs heavy on younger audiences. And who could forget E.A.T., the Extra-Terrestrial? It's a tale of friendship until it turns into a government nightmare, with an ill E.T. leaving children both terrified and deeply saddened. Don Bluth returns with The Land Before Time, showcasing the harshness of nature and loss as children meet the sorrow of Littlefoot's mother's death, a scene that still brings tears today. In Willowwane, the whimsical adventure also touches on dark themes with terrifying lessons about courage and mortality that can weigh heavily on young imaginations. Turning to All Dogs Go to Heaven, this film begins with a sobering message about death and the afterlife, nudging kids to contemplate real loss within a colorful yet daunting narrative. Little Monsters turns childhood fears of the unknown under the bed into visceral pranks involving graphic violence and body horror that's surprisingly intense for a kid's film. In The Secret of Nim, children witness the horrifying consequences of animal experimentation, while Mrs. Brisby fights for survival, showcasing moments of sheer terror that remain gripping across generations. Gremlins spins a chilling holiday story, contrasting adorable characters with gruesome scenes of violence and dark humor, leaving a scar in the imaginations of viewers, young and old. And finally, I Return to Oz presents a visually disturbing journey through a desolate land, where the characters are far from the cheerful ones we know. With impending electroshock therapy lurking in the background, it's an unsettling revisit for any child. Lastly, A Never-Ending Story offers itself as a nostalgic touchstone, yet features heartbreaking moments like Artax sinking into despair. The dual worlds of joy and trauma remind us just how nuanced and sometimes horrifying children's films can be. So, whether you rewatch these films for nostalgia or for the thrill of their deeper messages, it's clear that the 80s gave us more than just entertaining tales. It challenged our perceptions and left us questioning what it truly means to be a child in a complex world. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the trauma behind these once beloved classics. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know your favorites in the comments below.